Hey guys, today we are going to be setting up our own Liquid Galaxy cluster using the power of virtualization. Now, as virtualization is a pretty computationally expensive task, I recommend having at least 8 gigabytes of RAM and a quad-core processor before we get started. Now that that's out of the way, let's do it. Now, the Liquid Galaxy documentation recommends that we use Ubuntu 16.04. I have heard that people have gotten it working on more recent versions of Ubuntu, but we want to keep the setup as light as possible. That's why we are just going to be sticking with 16.04. So now all that's left to do is get right to it. So open up your web browser and go to this site called releases.ubuntu.com/16.04 because, well, 16.04 is the version we want to download. Now we want to select the desktop image because this one comes with the GUI. The server install does not come with the GUI. So all you want to do is click on 64-bit because I have 64-bit. I'm clicking on that. If you, well, I think in this age everyone has 64-bit PC. Now, as you can see, I'm getting a pretty decent download speed. In some cases, what happens is that the mirrors are pretty slow and like the downloads are just not reliable. So in those cases, you might want to download this thing called Motrix. It's open source download manager. They've even showcased that people just use it to download Ubuntu all the time. So yeah, something worth looking into if you're having trouble downloading it. For me, the speed is fine, so I don't need to. I guess I'll come back when it's done downloading. So, I'm back. I thought I'll just go over how to install Motrix as well, so yeah, we can see pretty small download, 103 megabytes, pretty fast download speed. So now we're just gonna install Motrix and I'll show you how you can download Ubuntu via Motrix. I'll just install it for all. Yes, install. And it's installed. Run Motrix, yeah. Let's run it. And here we have Motrix. Holy shit, light theme. Dark, yeah. So now you see this link. It will appear when you try to download Ubuntu. You just want to copy it. Go back to Motrix. Click on this plus icon. It automatically pastes what's in your clipboard, and we just want to submit, and it'll start the download. And this is just a way more reliable and faster method to download Ubuntu. And earlier I was getting like 8 megabytes per second of download speed. Now it's almost 16. So yeah, stonks over. So I recommend this method instead. And I just thought I'll showcase this as well. So now I'll be back when it's downloaded. And I'm back. Now, as you can see, it automatically shifts this to this top tab and Ubuntu is downloaded. It even sent a notification down here that the download is complete. So now that Ubuntu is downloaded, I guess we can see it in the file browser. Yeah, here it is. So yeah, now on to the next step. Now to run this image, we need to head on over to virtualbox.org/wiki/downloads. As I'm on Windows, I'll be choosing this first link, Windows hosts. If you're on Mac, choose this or this. And if you're on Linux, choose this. I mean, if you're on Linux, you probably have enough brains and you won't be watching this, but still. So yeah, download VirtualBox, and my download is complete. Yes, and just run through the setup. You don't need to change anything, just next, yes, install. Yeah, congratulations, now you just got VirtualBox installed. So just finish it and wait for it to open. Now I'll show you what you do here. Now let's start setting our Power VMs. And now Liquid Galaxy requires at least 3 VMs to, display its full potential or something like that. So what you want to do is, actually, let me explain the Liquid Galaxy architecture first. So basically you have a master, and basically the master node controls everything. The rest are just slaves. They get the information from the master machine VM. Like, we're getting a VM here, so VM, yeah. So they need to communicate among each other. So for that we need a NAT network. So just open this networks tab, NAT networks tab, and right click create, and we get a NAT network. Its name is NAT network. Just I'll just keep it like that. And what you want to do is enable IPv6, and we need to enter an IPv6 prefix. So for that, what you need to enter is 21DA colon D3 colon 0 colon 2F3B colon slash 64, and click on apply. Once this is done, we can start setting up our VMs. Where we need to actually add the machines, we can just click on over here and go back to welcome, and now we can click on new, and this is going to be our first VM. It can be the master, so I'm just gonna call it LG1 for Liquid Galaxy 1. We can select our ISO image, and it will be in our downloads folder right over here. Open, and yep. So what's this asking is detected OS. This OS can be installed unattendedly. We do not want to install it unattendedly because it just screws things up. We don't have to trust anyone else, we trust it within ourselves. Yeah, so base memory 1800 megabytes. You can set it to more, you can set it to less, whatever works out for you. For me, this is the sweet spot between, you know, the VM's performance and not feeling sluggish in general. So processors, we need just one. We click on next and create virtual hard disk. Alright, set this to 18 gigabytes, and yeah, click on next and finish. Yep, and our first VM has been added. We can add our second one as well. Sorry, click on new, not add. We do LG2, and yeah, you might need to set up this folder right over here where it'll store the VM's data. I've just configured it before, so it's already pre-populated for me with that field. You might have to do it yourself. And this would be our LG2. We need 1800 megabytes. Processor 1 next. Create virtual hard disk, 18 gigabytes. Yep, next, finish. And our last one, LG3. ISO image. Skip unintended installation, and base memory is 1800 megabytes again, and processor 1 next, and 18 gigabytes. You can do 25 if you want, you can do even more, but I would rather have the space for myself rather than the VM. So finish. Yep, and now what's left is to install Ubuntu in all of these, and then further on Liquid Galaxy, and so now we'll do that. Oh yeah, I forgot. Before we do that, we wanna attach our NAT networks to these thingies. So select them one at a time, go into their settings, and like go into networks, enable network adapter attached to NAT network. Yeah, choose this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, the sixth option. So do okay, and I don't know what's the next one. Go into settings and do the same with this one, like NAT network. Okay, and settings, and go into network, NAT network. Okay, so now after you've done this, it will show up over here, like network adapter 1, NAT network, and the name of that NAT network which we had set over here. Yep, so now we can set up Ubuntu on all of these. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start all of these up one at a time and get started with installing the VMs. Now, this might be a little sluggy in the recording because, my PC ain't no superhero either. I just select install Ubuntu, install Ubuntu, install Ubuntu, and yeah, we do want to check these. This is important. Now this, and continue, continue, and continue. And on this step, we can do something else. Let me just expand it a little so that it's easy for us to view. Something else, continue, continue, and continue. Now we can see our virtual hard disk, which we had set for 18 gigs, showing up as 19.3. I don't know why. So what you want to do is you want to select new partition table, continue, and you get this free space. And what you want to do is click on this plus button and just leave that as is, and select swap area and set this to 1024 megabytes for 1 gig of swap, and plus again, and choose slash over here. Yeah, that's all you need to change. Okay, so our root will be mounted on like 18,300 megabytes of space. That's important. Yeah, continue. We'll do the same on this one as well. You can skip ahead if you want to. It's basically me repeating the same steps. You can stay if you want to follow along. 1024. Okay. And the same with this one. Just click on slash. Okay. New partition table. Continue. Free space plus 1024. Okay. Oh wait. I did not select swap on that one, did I? Plus 1024, and yeah, swap is over here. Okay, and plus and mount slash. Okay, now we can just click on install now on all of these. Continue. Yep. And we can select our location. Yep, I'll go with this time. This is required so that you can access internet properly. And over here, I can just drag this window over here. Now, our name on all of these can be LG, LG, and LG. And the computer's name is gonna be, you see we had named this LG2. We can give the same name to this. And up here, it's gonna be LG1. And over here it's gonna be LG3, and as say, just keep the same password on all of these as well, just easier to maintain. And login automatically, login automatically, login automatically. You don't need to check this, but once you run the LG script, it's gonna set it to this. So yeah, I'll just do it right now. Continue, continue, continue. Yep. And you see Ubuntu Smart, it was already installing while you were configuring it. Smart boy. So it's just gonna do this, and later it's gonna ask for a reboot. I guess I'll throw a screenshot of what it looks like if, I miss it or something. Or yeah, this one takes a little while, so I'll just pause the recording for now and Be right back. And I'm back. As you can see, the installation is complete on all of these. Now, the only point of failure I even see in this is if you don't have a reliable internet connection and like Ubuntu says like, yo, I can't download it or something. So God help you in that case. Other than that, you're just gonna be asked to reboot, and that I'm doing right now. So wait, it's just asking me to remove the installation media and press enter. I'll just press enter. I wouldn't remove it. Yeah, I don't need to. It'll just automatically boot into the OS. And here we are. Yeah, this is installed. So if you just press Ctrl Alt and T, and you'll be open the terminal on all of these. So yeah, here on all of these you need to run basically sudo apt update. Yep, sudo apt update and sudo apt upgrade, and the same on this, sudo apt update and sudo apt upgrade. Same with this one, sudo apt update and sudo apt upgrade, and watch it go burr. Oh, I need to enter the password. Yep. Don't worry if the password does not appear, it's a security feature of Linux if you haven't used it before. So basically what this command will do is that it will just install updates and upgrade everything for you. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, I'll just wait a second. Yeah, so I guess what you do is you just add a -f after it, because then it will just force it upon the machine and it'll always run. Basically you just do yes, yes, and yes. Now it will just upgrade everything for you which is required basically. So yeah, you shouldn't have to do anything while it's doing this. If anything comes up, I'll just, you know, show it to you, but it won't. So be right back. Yeah, so I thought I'll just turn on the recording again because it's just about to finish up. And at this point you can basically just launch Firefox on all of these and open the Liquid Galaxy repo, which you will need to continue further. Yep. So what you wanna type here is Liquid Galaxy GitHub. So basically there is this command that you need to, I mean you can type it out, but it would just be really convenient to just copy paste it. That's what I'm gonna do. And same on this, Liquid Galaxy GitHub, and just open that up, open this one up, and open this one up. And oh yeah, I might have to check if it has curl installed, because yeah, let's install curl first. It should be updated by now. Yeah, 99%. 99%. What the hell? Yeah, it's working. And done. No hiccups there. If you had hiccups there, then God help you. Sudo apt install curl, and let's install two more deps that this needs, lsp and lsp-core. Yep. Oh, install. Is the install there? And yes, I do want those. Sudo apt install curl and lsb and lsb-core, and same on the sudo apt install curl and lsb and lsb-core. Yes and yes. Yeah, so now what you want to do is copy this script with Control C, and here in the terminal you need to do Control Shift V to paste it. Oh wait, don't paste it over here on this terminal right now. You need to install it on the master first. I almost forgot. Yeah, it's the thing with Liquid Galaxy installations. You always do master first so that the slaves can download the config files. Yep. Now here it asks for the machine ID. This one's gonna be our master, and it automatically recognizes if we enter 1 over here, it'll be master. Ignore that. So 1, and yeah, save this IP till your dying breath. You are gonna need it. I'll just write it down just a sec. Actually, you can just view it later on. I don't know why I'm writing it, but yeah, convenience. 10.0.2.11. Yep. And just press any key to continue. Yep. Total machine count. Yeah, we have 3 VMs, so yep, just enter the examples. Yeah, let's do 42. You can do 69 if you like. Let's do 69 instead for the memes. And extra drivers, no, we don't need those. Oh, it's asking me for an upgrade. No, this is propaganda. Decline upgrade. Okay, don't upgrade. Okay, don't upgrade. Okay, yeah, we do not need any extra drivers, so no to those. And this is correct. Enter pressed, and now we wait for it to install. And it started. Yep, installed it. I don't think there is anything about that's to be configured around here. Oh no, they will ask you for SSH passphrase and shit, so you don't need to enter anything there, just press enter twice. But I guess I'll show it once we're there. Yep, and I'm back at the phase where I said that it would ask for passphrase or something like that. You don't need to enter anything over here. Yeah, ignore these. So enter passphrase, just press enter and again enter. And I'm back. Now, as you can see, Liquid Galaxy installation completed, and it's asking us to... We are not going to press the enter key to reboot. Instead, we are gonna reboot ourselves. Because basically what had happened was I had read a thread or watched a video or something which said that if you reboot using the script, it breaks stuff. So I'll just do this instead. You can try rebooting using the script. I don't know. Maybe it works. I've heard that it was fixed. It was a bug. It was fixed, but yeah, I'll just do this instead. Safe rather than sorry. And here we have our LG1. It's running. Everything is fine. Yep, and it auto starts Google Earth. This is a good sign. This is what you want to see. If it does not do this, then something's broken. And as you can see, the Google Earth is spinning uncontrollably. So a simple fix for that is to go into tools and then options and then just go into navigation. I mean, this is what I do. I don't know if there's any other way to do it. I guess there is. And a persistent way, the way that I'm showing is just temporary. It does not persist, but it's fine for now. Just restore default supply and okay. And as we can see, our earth is stable now. Cool. And now we go into our LG2, the second VM. Just bring it over here. And here we need to do pretty much the same stuff. Just copy this, Control C, and paste it in the terminal, Control Shift V, enter. And here we just need to do now this is the second machine, so machine ID is going to be 2. And now we need to enter the master machine IP, which I had asked you to write down earlier. Yours might be different, but mine is 10.0.2.11. And master local user password is LG, and total machines count is 3. And if I remember correctly, this was 69. YOLO. And do you want to install extra drivers? Nah, I don't. Yep, let's go. Actually, let me just confirm if it was 63. Oh, sad. There is no way to confirm. I can run the script again, but I just can't get into that trouble again. So, fingers crossed. For you guys, it will be easy to recognize, as you can just rewind and check 69, but for me, I ain't that lucky. Hopefully it was 69. Let's go. While it's doing on that, I guess I'll do it on this one as well. So just do this, Control C, Control Shift V, enter, and yep, this is the third one. So 3, master machine IP is 10.0.2.11, enter, and the password is LG, and yeah, 3, and this was 69. The extra drivers no. Yeah, let's do it. And I'm back. So as you can see, the script has completed. We get the smiley faces, so everything is good, and it's asking us to reboot, so that's what I'll do. I go into shutdown and restart, and shutdown and restart. As you can see, my VMs have restarted, and now we can just basically cross our fingers and hope for the best when we type this command called lg-relaunch. And there we go. This black screen is the most beautiful thing you'll ever see. It'll basically start Google Earth on all of these up again, and everything will be synced. Now to configure this, you can just go to scaled mode and view and scaled mode and view and scaled mode, so that you know it looks good. Your sizes may be different, so you'll have to resize the window to your liking. I guess there are some tools you can use to resize everything, but I'll just do this for now. Yeah, go into tools, options, navigation, 0, apply, okay, and now I'm back. Go into tools, options, navigation, restore defaults, apply, and okay. Now it's stopped. Now we are ready to view some shit. Wait, let me just reorient it. Yep. So now when I try to zoom in, it should load on the other VMs, and there it goes. Beautiful. So now we have our basic Liquid Galaxy VM up and running, and this is where we start with part 2 of the video. Now basically what you want to do is, we're done with it, we'll just send the power off signal to all of these VMs. Do this so that they don't screw themselves up or anything. So as they're shutting down, you can just go into your VirtualBox and select the network tab over here and go into host only networks and right click to create a new one and wait for it, and it's giving me a 201.1. Yeah, I'll just go with this. So yeah, now basically as this is running, you just wait for it to power off and it's done. So yeah, remember this is the master VMs. You need to choose your own master VM. If you followed along, this would be it. So you basically need to go into adapter 2 in the network and enable network adapter and then attach it to host only adapter. Yep. And click on OK. So what this does is basically it allows you to network with the master VM, which you need to. You don't need to master with the slaves, you just need to network with the master to control everything. So yeah, other than that, you can just start all of these up again. Yeah, while that's starting up, you can just go into your browser and search for BlueStacks. Go to this site called bluestacks.com and just download BlueStacks. Yeah, save. And the download is complete, so we can just go ahead and install it. Install now, yep. And as you can see, our Google Earth is just spinning like crazy once again. We can just go into options and navigation and, apply, okay, and options again, and then restore defaults, apply, okay. This is how I fix it. I don't know if it's the right way, it's probably not. So I guess research for a more persistent way. I'm just covering the main problems that I've seen people have. Now what you want to do is press Ctrl Alt T on the master VM and just run this command called ifconfig. What it does is it will return you the configuration, like the addresses and all of the network interfaces attached to the VM. So once you run it, you'll have something like this, and you'll have an interface saying that you have like that IP right there. Wait. 10.4.69. Okay. You'll have one over here. I don't know why it's not showing up right now. Just a sec, let me check. 201, and is it attached? Settings, network. Yeah, it is attached. Weird. Yeah, I've heard it takes a while to show up. Just didn't happen to me yet. So yeah, I'll just wait for it to show up. I guess I'll just wait for BlueStacks to install and then I'll cover that. I don't know if I covered this, but just in case I forgot it, I'll know when I edit it, is that you need to check this enable server option under, network, the host only network, this, and DHCP server. Yeah, you need to check this. and yeah, this is the same as this was. So what you want to do is go into your master VM. Let me just put these against it as well. Yep. So what you need to do, if you type ifconfig right over here, shit, config, if I can spell it right. Yep. So as you can see, we don't have an IPv4 address yet, because I don't know, it just happens sometimes. It's VirtualBox shit. So you need to go into system settings and click on network, and yeah, this is our NAT. As you can see, this is the address we entered over here and here. So yeah, don't change that. You want to go into the second network. This is the host only network that we attached. You want to turn this on, and you want to go into options. As you can see, it's trying to connect to it, but I don't know, it's just not happening. So I'm just gonna go over here and do shift this to manual and add 192.168.201.3. Yep. And net mask is gonna be 255.255.255.0, and gateway is gonna be 192.168.201.1. Enter. Oh, sorry, you don't need to press add, just require IPv4 addressing for this connection to complete. Save, and let's try it again. I'll just do sudo reboot, and LG. Yep, now we wait for it to reboot. Let me just check. Was it 201? Oh shit, it's not. 201, 201, and 201. I don't know why it was different. Perhaps I was trying something. I don't remember. No, Control Alt T. Let's see if it worked right. I'll just check it from there, I guess. I'm more from trying the terminal. First one, and yeah, here we have it. Yeah, our setting worked. So now if you do ifconfig, the address should show up right over there. Yep, a beautiful address. Now what we can do is we can just head into our command prompt and try pinging this IP, and if everything works, we should get a response. Fingers crossed. And we are getting replies. Awesome. Now all we need to do is just go into our BlueStacks and go into the Play Store. Now it will ask you to log in and set up, so do that, and I'll do that and be right back. And I'm back. As you can see, I have Play Store open now. I just had to log in, and all you wanna do here is download the Liquid Galaxy. Yep, this is the one. This is the one you want. I don't know, maybe I'm running so much stuff, that's why this is happening, but you just click on the top right, administration tools, and it asks you for a password. The default is LG. Don't press enter, press confirm, otherwise it just shifts to a new line. You don't want that. And now from here, top right again, and go into settings. Now LG Galaxy connection user, we had this set to LG. You can set whatever you set. I had LG, so it's the same for me. And connection password is LG as well, as I had set. For you, it would be what you had set. And here we need to enter the IP that we pinged before, which was 192.168.201.3. For you, it will be yours. And administration password is Actually, this is the same as what we entered in the app before, LG. And for advanced tasks, I'll do the same IP as before, 201 dot 3. Okay. And now we just head back and back and cross our fingers and hope for the best. Let's try going to the moon. So the app is working. So I guess setting up, you know, connecting it to the host is a little finicky because of VirtualBox. But once it all works, it's pretty beautiful. Yeah, let me just stabilize this ship. Start a float supply, okay. Now we can have fun on the moon. Awesome. Let me just bring out the weeb in me. I gotta search Tokyo Tower map. I just have to. Search. And there we go, across the world. And I guess we can finish over here. Yep, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you learned how you can set this thing up and got it to work. And good luck and goodbye.